Welcome to episode 106 of How About the Huskies. As always, I'm your host, Connor, joined by Matt, Andrew, and Kyle. We got the whole crew here for a very special episode, our final episode of 2024. Now our second annual How About the Huskies slash UConn trivia. It's not really How About the Huskies, it's all about UConn. But if you guys remember from last year's episode, which we have a lot of new subscribers and followers since then, so you may not. This is a trivia. We're doing a Jeopardy style game. These three are competing to see who can be the champion. It's all UConn stats and analysis and numbers from the calendar year of 2024, from January 1st to the day this is released, December 31st. Luckily, there's no games on New Year's Eve today this year, so nothing will be changed. But let me just share the Jeopardy board. I'll go over the categories, maybe some housekeeping rules, and you can just hop right into it. So I assume you guys could see that on your end. All right, perfect. So our categories, we have yearly highs, which that one there are five categories there. One is points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and whoever had the most in the year. It makes sense when you guys read it. Who did it is just like a stat or like something that a player accomplished. Maybe it was a certain amount of doing something. The schedule is all about the games we played. Former Huskies is about that played college basketball or are still playing college basketball in 2024 for another school. And Huskies in the pros, I feel like is pretty self-explanatory. So Andrew's gonna go first, followed by Matt and Kyle. It's just the order I happen to place the names, and I think we're ready to just hop right into it. So, well, one more rule I'll explain. Whoever is up, they get their first crack at it. If they get it wrong, the other two can chime in. You each get one guess. So use it wisely if you're just blurting out an answer if you're not sure. But all right, Andrew, the floor is yours.
Let's start a little easy. Go Huskies in the pros for 200.
Huskies in the pros for 200. This player scored the most points by a UConn alum in the NBA during 2024, a career high, of course, a career high 34.
This is kind of a trap question, but I think if I remember correctly, it's Hawkins.
You did remember correctly. Jordan Hawkins put up 34.
So he hit all those threes. That's right. That's yeah.
So
So Andrew is on the board first.
I have a question slash suggestion. Whoever's not up, can we hit the raise hand button for who gets priority first guess after the wrong if it's wrong?
I can't see you on my end because I see this, so that wouldn't really
Oh, okay,
work.
okay, okay.
So
Andrew,
that's the
can you
only
see it?
reason.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're good.
Yeah. And also, I forgot to add, if you get it wrong, we're not doing negative points. We're just here to put up as many points as possible. So no penalties for wrong answers. But Matt, you're up.
I'm gonna one up them and go for Huskies in the pros for 300.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Already one up. And
one up and
how many former Huskies
oh
played in
god,
the NBA in 2024? We're looking for an exact number here.
an exact number. This is gonna take me a second. I apologize.
Of course. We don't have the Jeopardy music. Maybe I'll lay it over, but I'm not that good with this technology.
It's okay. I'm nearing. I'm gonna go with 8.
It would be eight if two guys. Oh, never mind. I just gave away the answer. Wow, that's a flop right there.
Well, it could be 6 or it could be 10.
That is true, but
I'm gonna do it 6.
it is not six.
What?
Andrew, you want to chime in?
Well, now he knows.
That's so. What were you gonna say, Kyle? Like, depending on what?
I was gonna give away the answer because I wasn't thinking. We're off to a great start in this trivia.
Well, what happened? Like we know the answer now is 10.
It
Well,
is
hold on.
10.
I was gonna say it was gonna be less because like Tristan Newton hasn't played in the NBA. He's played in the G League.
No, he has.
Gotten one. I think one game. He got his first bucket. I know that, but
Has Cam
oh
Spencer?
man. Oh
Cam has.
jeez. Okay, I get what you meant, Connor.
Yeah, I was kind of like trying to be cute and like just flat out said the answer. So should we give Eddie points or just I'll take the L?
Yeah, I don't think any points.
Scrap.
I'm at minus 300 personally now, and I'm not even playing. That's
Okay.
that's awesome. So Kyle, you're up after that whole fiasco. If you guys are still watching after that, I appreciate it.
Wait, so
I'm gonna do
why?
a schedule for 200.
Schedule for 200. Name the 2024 NCAA tournament path in order.
It was Stetson, um, Northwestern, um, San Diego State,
Mhm.
Illinois,
Yep,
Alabama, Purdue.
you nailed it.
Yo,
All blowouts, not surprising. Back to the top with Andrew after a very interesting first round.
Well, I'm now curious to see what Huskies in the Pros 400 is. So I'm going to go that way.
Moving up, I won't spoil anymore.
Category.
These former Huskies have teamed up in Israel after spending a year as teammates in stores in 2019.
That's a crazy question.
2019.
They were teammates for 1 year.
I know one of, oh, shoot, 1 year. Okay. I was going to say one of them, I'm like 90% sure is Vital.
Maybe.
Could be one of them.
Oh, man. Trying to think of that 2019 roster, and they only spent 1 year together.
They did.
Ooh, I think I know it.
That's a lot of pressure on Andrew.
Yeah. Are you going to give me do I at least have Vital right?
I'll tell you it's not Vital.
Shoot, okay. Damn. Is this 1819 or 1920 season?
18-19. I should
Oh,
have clarified that more.
Jalen Adams is one of them then. Has to be. I'm gonna give this to Matt because I'm stumped. I thought Jalen Adams would be one of them, but I'll give this one to Matt.
See what Matt's got.
Jalen Adams wasn't there in 19. I think the player, I think the sneaky one is supposed to be Book Knight. Because I feel like he was there this year. Uh,
Mm,
uh,
mm.
uh, I don't know. Kyle.
I got nothing.
I thought you guys would have seen this. Jalen Adams and Brendan Adams
Oh,
were teammates.
very.
Yeah, they're not all going to be that tough, but I feel like that's a cool one you got to include. So that was Andrew. So Matt, you're up. Still scoreless. Last year's ultimate loser, if you guys remember. He was the only one that didn't finish tied for first.
Wow. Thank you for that. I'm going to go with who did it for 500 and try and get.
Oh boy. Now this one, of course, you picked this one early. This is the one that does include something from 2023, but it'll make sense. The same player that scored the first basket of the 2024 title season against NAU scored the last basket against Purdue. Of course, that first basket coming in 2023, breaking the trivia rules, but we'll let it slide.
Wow. Okay. The first basket of 24. Had to have been a starter initially. Played all the way through the end of the Purdue game. Hmm. I'm gonna say AK.
It's
No,
not.
no,
It's not Alex Caravan.
because he didn't even start that first game. I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna steal with Tristan Newton.
Not Tristan Newton.
Damn, bro.
This is tricky because Klingon didn't play against NAU, so he's automatically eliminated. And it's not Caravan and it's not Newton. Holy crap.
Someone had to start in Klingon's place, though, obviously.
You know what? Is it Samson?
It is not Samson.
Oh, who in the, oh,
And
you
I
know
I
what? It's
remember
Spencer.
I remember
It
there
has to be
was there
Spencer.
was a debate going around about a potential injury, but he did suit up for that NAU game and scored the first basket. Donovan Clingan.
That was
Oh,
tricky because the Purdue one that was almost a blowout. So I didn't think it would be a starter like
It
that. But I
was.
mean,
I don't think.
it
I
had
don't
to have
think
been a
any of the.
starter if he's
Yeah, I don't think any of like the guys that checked in late scored, like Ross, Apostolos. I don't think any of them ended up scoring. But yeah, Clingan. So another. The higher
he
ones are
didn't
tripping
suit up
us
for
up a
that.
bit.
Man. All right.
All right, Kyle, you're up. Chance to take the lead here.
We're gonna do the schedule for 300.
Schedule for 300. The Huskies played every single team in the Big East at least twice in 2024, except this one. Also, they played one team 4 times. You need to get both of them.
wow.
Oh boy. All right. They played one team 4 times. That would be um. Let's see. Who they play in the Big East tournament? They beat Marquette in the championship, and they beat St. John's before, and Xavier. It's got to be one of those three. Who the hell would it be 4 times though instead of three? Because we didn't play them in March Madness,
It's
Oh,
tricky.
unless it goes back to the previous year. Um. Oh wait, I see what you're doing here. All right.
I think I have both. If I'm not mistaken, I have both.
I think I know who he played 4 times.
Is
The
it
board
Xavier?
should be.
Xavier is the 4 times. So I got that. I'm rolling with that. Xavier is the 4 times, and then the Huskies have played every single team twice except this one. That's got to be DePaul.
Wasn't DePaul.
I don't know.
Either you guys got it to steal.
At least twice, you got to remember it's by calendar year. So at least twice, we only played Seton Hall once because we played the 2 games before the New Year were Seton Hall and the Johnnies, and we played the Johnnies in the Big East tournament. So I'm pretty sure Seton Hall is the one that we only played once that year
That
because we
that
haven't played them
is
yet either. So
that
that's that
is
one. And the 4 one's
correct.
Marquette, right? Because
Oh,
Big East tournament 2 times and then Big East tournament again.
well, Well, you guys
No.
split it. Kyle got the Xavier 4
Okay.
because we
So is
played
this my?
them
You
twice in the
played Xavier
regular
this season.
season. Twice in the regular season, once in the Big East, and then once like 2 weeks ago.
So is this my time now to slide in and just put 2 and 2 together?
I don't know if that's how we should do it. I'll give each of you 100 points, Kyle and Andrew, because you got half of it.
It's fair. I like
So
that.
I'll give that once we do a 100 question, just 'cause I can't add it otherwise. But who was that? Was that Kyle or was that
Yeah, that was Kyle.
Matt?
That was me.
Yeah. So are we back to the
All
top then?
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Let's
Oh, I just realized I
do.
didn't
Hey, how
reveal.
are we doing the points?
You each get 100. I know that was a 300 question, but I
Oh,
did
okay. Okay.
specify you needed to get
Good.
both. But I'll be generous because points are hard to come by early on in this. It looks like
Um, let's do the schedule for 100. I feel like this. I got to get back into
schedule for
winning
100. And I
territory
will
here.
give you
I gotta get
each
my
here.
points down, Connor.
Yeah, I got you guys.
Yes, there we go.
The Huskies only lost 4 games during 2024. Which team caught them twice for 100
Okay,
points?
24. Oh boy. All right, we're thinking January last year. Kansas doesn't count. That was 23. Creighton. The only 2 losses were Creighton
Well,
and
this doesn't make any sense.
Wait, yeah, I don't think this one makes sense.
Then maybe you could be overthinking it.
4 games during 2024. Not
Maybe you're
What the
definitely
heck?
overthinking it.
Oh
They
boy.
they lost more than 4 games in 24, didn't they?
Well, they've lost 3
This year.
this year alone. None of
Yeah,
them
but
were Big East teams.
them.
And last year
Huh?
and then last schedule they lost to Creighton and Seton Hall. And Kansas was in the previous year.
Those, yeah. Seton Hall was 23 too, though. That's the thing.
It was.
Were they?
Jesus. Yeah. This is
Oh, I was
tripping me
thinking
up, and
Seton
I
Hall. I
don't
was
know
thinking the Seton
why.
Hall game I was thinking was the last game of the season. But we
I
beat
think
one.
you have all the pieces, you just haven't said the answer.
It's got to be Creighton.
And yeah,
Not Creighton.
I'll steal
What you got, Matt?
Seton Hall.
It's not Seton Hall. You guys are overthinking. You've named the four
oh
losses.
man,
Who did we lose this year? We lost to Memphis. We lost Colorado
Dayton.
and Dayton.
We didn't play any of them last year. So that's 3 of the 4. We would have had to have played another one of them.
Dayton.
Dayton, your guess?
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah.
I mean, you guys, it was only for 100. I thought someone would catch on that there was none of them.
What?
Bro.
That's ridiculous.
Connor, that's cheap.
That's cheap.
I feel like you named the four losses and it was none of them.
That's why I was like, this can't be none of them. Like it's got it, but I was thinking, I was like, it's not. We didn't lose to anybody twice.
No, that was maybe a little more trickier than I thought, but we'll move on. This has been a very eventful trivia early. That was
Former.
Andrew. So we're on to
Was.
Matt.
I'm gonna go
Still
for
looking
former Huskies for 400.
former Huskies for 400. To take the lead, this former Husky kicked off his senior season by splashing 8 threes in a win over fellow New England foe, New Hampshire.
This year,
Yes.
this season.
hmm
I don't know why I'm tweaking now.
I'll line up to steal.
Hold on, not yet. All right.
We'll let him at least give a guess.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
check.
yeah, yeah. After the guess.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell? AK? He's taking that many threes.
Not AK. He does not fall under the former Husky criteria.
Oh my god. See, this is
Oh,
key example of overthinking it.
Yeah.
This is a
All
key
right.
example of overthinking it.
It's open to steal for whoever.
oh, I don't know. I was thinking in the New Hampshire game.
That's another tricky part. This
Oh my god, I think I know who it is. Can I
No.
steal my own?
Fortunately you cannot.
At the end, we'll come back around.
Oh, I got it. Is it Apostolos?
It's not Apostolus.
What?
Not
No
a
way.
bad guess.
He was balling this season early. I
About
saw.
former and senior. So it was somebody that. This
I
is
think-
now really confusing
I
because
think
it's
this team
nobody on
actually-
this year's team.
I think this team plays in the same conference as New Hampshire. Is that incorrect? Correct.
That is incorrect. You think they would because of how like their
Yeah.
skill level is.
I know.
But
Oh.
they don't.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody that transferred and played New Hampshire this year. It's not a current Husky.
No, I thought the first 3 words would assist with that.
Durr. Kicked off his senior season. God, so who?
Man, I know who it is. Oh,
I know you do too.
He doesn't play that much.
I'm so dumb. Why would I say a
Look at my poster behind me.
Oh, would he
That's
be on
fun.
it? I don't think
I don't
he'd
think he's
be
on
on
it.
it.
World. You know what, Matt? If you know it, just take it.
Is it Shul Diggins?
It is. And
Oh,
I'll
damn it.
allow that
Yup.
because it was offered.
Oh,
Oh,
So Matt's in the lead.
God damn, dude. I'm so stupid. Why
we're
Alex
overthinking
Caravan,
this
former
so
Husky.
badly.
Alex Caravan, former Husky.
We gotta read every word of this like out loud to
I will
ourselves.
try to do it better. I believe that was Matt, so we are
That
on to
was.
Kyle.
Um, I like these schedule questions. We're gonna rip it for 500.
Schedule for 5. How many
Oh my,
different states did UConn play in during 2024?
that's crazy. That's a crazy question.
Took a lot of diving, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. I'm not counting DC as a state. So if you're counting in your head,
All right. Um, I wish I had a piece of paper. Um, I actually think I have one right here.
I think I counted it in my head, so I could be wrong. But
All right.
I'm gonna write it down just in case he forgets.
I'm definitely not getting this right, but
Well, we're in this short break. Um, I expect this to be a bit of a longer episode, so I'm going to give y'all a word to comment.
oh yeah,
Comment, uh, comment 50 for the amount of states in the United States.
50
More
the word, not the
50.
number.
Yeah, you got to type it FIFTY.
And Matt and Andrew, you guys can take this time to also count in case he gets it wrong, or just
yeah, you should. You definitely
guess.
should.
Low key, man,
I'm doing.
not this serious. So.
You're in the lead though. You're
I
you're the
know I
only
am. I
one.
just feel like this is a lot of brain power,
No, I
You're
kind
the
of like this. I
only
kind of like this.
and
you're the only one that's ever lost, Matt. You're
they're gonna each put in as much work as they want. If
And
they
we're probably
both
not
get
gonna
them
get
wrong, I'll take a guess of a number that's
in,
slightly close
it.
to both of their numbers. It has to make it to me first, though. Actually, I mean, I just don't really have anything to take notes on because it was on my phone. Left the laptop at home.
you think this is your first trivia, leaving the laptop at home.
It is. I don't realize until I got here.
How's the math going?
I don't know. I'm at there's definitely more, but I think I came up with I came up with some sneaky ones.
I
Uh,
believe that I have it.
well, I got 8, so that's definitely not right.
It is not 8. I
That's
will
good. I
leave it
feel like
at
that's
that.
low.
Yeah, it is low. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think of them all.
I have 12.
You have 12. Did you write them
Shit.
out?
13, because I didn't put Connecticut in there. 13.
No way he got them. No way, bro.
Wow.
What?
13. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Indiana, Texas, Hawaii, and Arizona. 13 different states.
Did
That's a
you get
big
all those? Did you
swing.
name them all, Andrew, or did you get all those states right too?
I wrote them down as, I mean, I figured March Madness. So I got New York
Oh, I
because
forgot
New
about
York
March
was the
Madness.
biggest one. I got Boston, Phoenix, Texas, and then the whole Big East schedule because we played in New York like 14 times. So,
Yeah.
Yep. That's a big swing right there. Andrew got 500, and I believe it's his turn to maybe add on to that.
you know what? We don't want to leave any categories lonely. Let's go yearly highs 200.
Yearly highs 200. So this is gonna take some explanation too. This is the points one. There are three things here: the player, the number of the statistic, and the opponent. If you
I
can
feel like
name two of the three, you get the points. That's how we're gonna do it. Because if you can name all of them, I'd be very impressed.
I feel like this is a
So
tough 100.
this is a 200.
Oh,
The 100 is a little easier than this one. This is an easy. Points I feel like are almost less memorable in a way. But you don't need to get all three. If you get the player and the opponent, you're set. Or somehow the number and the opponent and not the player, you're set.
This screws me up because I know Tristan had 31 against Kansas, but that's not going to count because it's last year's, and we're doing calendar year here.
We are.
Man, this is going to take some real brain power. Caravan set his career high against somebody. I know that's not real helpful, but he said it against somebody. I'm trying to think out loud here. Newton never went higher than 31. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and go Klingon against Marquette.
Klingon against Marquette. You want to throw a number in there just in case one of those is wrong?
24?
I'm gonna steal if he's wrong.
I don't believe any of those are correct.
Oh shoot!
Oh man, this is not easy.
I was gonna say Klingon versus New Hampshire, but if Klingon's definitely wrong, then I'm gonna go with something else. Um,
Andrew said something that is true, but like the trivia, that doesn't matter, if that makes sense.
what he
That's all I'm
said?
gonna say.
Newton
Yeah,
31 Kansas in there. Is that in there?
Well, no, but
well, Andrew, what'd you say? You say New Hampshire?
Marquette. Might be
Mark,
Cam against Marquette. God damn, I got
Ooh,
no idea.
I'm gonna slot in Cam Spencer versus Marquette. That's my answer.
you got a number.
Yeah, we're gonna go with oh my God, wait, is it must I bet it's freaking Cam Spencer versus North Carolina.
Well,
Was that the game?
that would not have been. That doesn't follow trivia rules.
Oh, is that outside the calendar year?
It was.
All right, then we're gonna do Cam Spencer versus Marquette with 33 points, 34 points.
All three of those are incorrect.
oh, okay. My turn.
Oh.
It is
Caravan
not.
went off for 34 or 37, I think, in a game. I can't remember who the hell they played.
Oh, I have one. We're overthinking this.
Did Caravan go for 34?
I could have promised he did.
Before, so I have one of them. I'm pretty like if this isn't right, we're just gonna give up on this one. McNeely 20 Colorado.
No
It is,
way.
that is not.
No,
Because that's his career high so far, I think.
this is points for like this is points not like a player's high.
It's whoever scored the most points in a game during this calendar year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no idea.
This is one of the harder ones of this category. So I'm not. Obviously, you guys are struggling. Matt, do
Hold
you
on.
want to throw something out there?
Oh, I feel like it could be anybody. That's the tricky part, is that it could be literally anybody. Yeah, it didn't happen this year.
It
And
did
if it
not
wasn't,
happen this year.
and if it
I'll
wasn't,
give that away.
and if it wasn't Klingon or it wasn't Spencer or even Newton,
McNeely was awfully close in that Gonzaga game.
Oh, damn it, that's his career high.
You're writing off a player that you shouldn't.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I got a feeling I know who it is.
None of us could ever be on Jeopardy.
It wouldn't be
You don't have this
Steph.
much time to think.
No,
It wouldn't be Castle.
Got to be Tristan Newton, and it's got to be
I don't
versus.
know. I'm lost. I just want to see the answers now.
Let's
well, I
see.
need Matt to throw out his formal guess in case he nails it.
All right, I'm gonna roll out with Steph with 30. I don't even know against Xavier. I don't know.
Not.
Not
We were
right.
looking for Tristan Newton, who scored 27 at Creighton. He did score more against Kansas, but that doesn't matter for the 2024 calendar year.
Correct.
So that
Okay.
was, I could see the confusion just writing him off though, because he had a bunch, but we will move on. I don't even know who, I think that was Andrew. So I think Matt, you're
Yeah.
up.
I'm gonna roll with former Huskies for 200.
Former Huskies for two. This former Husky is in his sixth year of college basketball, providing a spark off the bench, just a short trip down I-91.
Sixth year of college basketball.
This is one that you can't overthink. I know there's only one person who's playing 6 years. Because I want to because I want to be nice and help. It's the Christmas season. Matt, this school lies very close to your heart and Connor's heart. There's only one person it could be.
The school lies close to my heart.
Yeah.
It's not a
I'll
bad
I'll
hint.
say it right now.
School lies close to my heart. Not very far away.
Yep.
I think you've guessed
Fine.
this player
I got
already.
it. I
guessed
know
this
it.
player already.
I'm
I'm just trying to be
pretty
nice and
sure.
help you out.
I guessed this player.
I think you did.
One school besides UConn that would lie close to yours and Connor's heart.
You may not have guessed him, but you definitely said him.
Is this Division One?
Yeah.
It is Division One.
A Connecticut school?
We're in the American and he's still playing. I feel like that has to be the biggest hint ever.
Here's my thing with that is that I've been thinking for months about players who played in the American with us that like because you sent a text. I was like, oh, I was talking to my brother. It's crazy that we have a player from the American, and I actually couldn't think who it was. It had to have been that team.
This guy, he did not play. He redshirted that year.
The
He's on
COVID
the
year.
roster.
I feel like such an idiot.
You've watched this guy play this season.
A school that's close to my heart.
If you don't get it in the next 5 seconds, counting down, you lose it. Five,
Stupid when you
four,
hear it.
three,
Oh my
two,
god, whatever. A cook. I
one.
don't know.
Not a cook, a cook.
If the legend Richie Springs at Quinnipiac
Oh my god.
University.
That is correct.
It's his
Wait, what?
sixth year.
Oh,
It
he-
is.
Yes.
Is it? Wait.
Yes.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, now 25.
Oh my god.
Sent to
6
our group
years.
chat and the school that
Richie.
Connor graduated from and that your significant other attended.
I had
or
no
attends.
idea that he had even been playing for 6 years. That's why, dude, I don't even. To me, he's still like a junior.
The more you learn.
It's
Wait,
so
did
hard
he
to help
redshirt-
you.
He redshirted in 1920.
He did.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right, so I believe we're on to Kyle.
We're gonna go with schedule for 400.
Closing out schedule. How many consecutive games did UConn win to start 2024?
To start it.
Andrew, bro, stop.
Um, God, I don't freaking know. Who was their first loss? It was Creighton of
The
the
only
year
loss of that season,
was
well, of
Creighton.
2024 was Creighton.
Yeah, so like, and that was in like February. Wait, did we beat Creighton? Yeah, because we beat Creighton at home on January 17th. I remember that. So that means it must have been in February or the very end of January. I'm gonna just throw out a number and say like 8.
It is not 8. Any Steelers.
Did we even lose in that new year? We did? You said to Creighton?
Yes.
Had to have been February, January, February, March.
We beat Creighton at home on January 17th. I remember that. I don't remember. I think Creighton on the road was after that.
I'm gonna try and steal.
Find me,
I'm gonna go with
and I
5.
can't look at it.
It is not 5.
Oh man.
You can go 9 then,
It's not
because
9. This team did go 37-3,
3,
13
4,
of those in a
4,
row. 13
4.
in a row to
Wait.
start 2024.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
14
And
in a row, that whole streak, if we're not counting that St. John's game before it. But yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Not as many points on the board this year as opposed to
Yeah.
last year's Jeopardy.
My one win was a handoff.
It was a handoff. There's still a lot of board left, though. Gonna be probably our longest, definitely the longest trivia we've ever done. But Andrew, we're back to you at the top.
All right. I don't even know where to go here because everything is just a wild card at this point. But I'll go who did it 100.
We did it
You know.
100. Easing in a little, maybe.
Yeah.
I scored a career high 26 in my first taste of Store South to fuel the
Oh,
Huskies to a
McNeely.
much needed
McNeely.
victory.
Yeah, Liam.
It is Liam McNeely.
All
Had to
right. We're
include the
back.
star
We're so
freshman
back.
somewhere on here. Matt, can you keep it rolling?
Former Huskies for 500.
Oh boy, the big 500. Not many former Huskies can say they are top 100 in games played all time in Division One, but this one can. He tacked on 21 of his 159 games played in 2024.
So this is a current college player. Does this have to be does this section
It
have to be a
doesn't
career?
have to be. No.
Doesn't have to be. I thought that was okay.
It's a college player that played in 2024 that also played.
From last year's team.
Yeah. Had to have played a
Has to
long
be a
time.
5th year.
no, he could be a former Husky that just happened. He could be a
But to
former Husky
leave.
that played in like 2022, but played
Shit,
college
that's
basketball in
true.
24.
Yeah, could have left.
Connor's like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah. That's what it has to be. He had to have left. He had to have gone somewhere else.
Yeah.
He
This
could
is
have
the
played.
former Huskies category.
Yes. Had to have left. Been a
Oh,
5th
boy.
year. He was a No, he wasn't a Husky in 2024.
I mean, it doesn't say
What?
he wasn't, but I'll tell you he wasn't if that
Yeah.
helps your thinking
Yeah.
process.
The way you said he did 21 of his 159 in 2024 makes it sound like he did it with us. That's not
Does it?
a little.
I mean, I guess it could be confused like that, but no.
Whose pick is this?
Mine.
It's still Matt.
I got the steal.
159 games is a lot of games.
I think I got it.
He had to have played the most recent season too. It couldn't have been like a March thing. Actually, no.
I also have my guess.
Part of me, he might not have been a 5th year.
I got it. I think I got it. I'm really confident.
I have my guess too. I'm between two guys, but I'm going to lean with one.
You know what? Jalen Gaffney.
It is Jalen
What?
Gaffney.
What?
Wait. How many games does
The only
Emmeline
one that
have?
made sense because he went to the Final Four. They won their conference tournament. I don't know who else it could have been.
I was going to roll with either Joey or Cam because they both played for, they played good minutes for, well, I guess it doesn't really matter good minutes because it's not minutes, but I was going to go Joey or Cam.
Yo, Naheem Aline has 161 career games.
Does he? Not many. Well, I guess if he does, then I guess I have to give you a point. I wasn't even thinking about him.
Yeah.
So I guess there were two answers there.
Naheem Aline.
Well, if he has 161 games, I specified he tacked on 21 of his 159.
You're right. I didn't get that part. Wait, how many games did he? Well,
He gone? Is he
He
done in
played
college?
42. Oh wait, I
Yeah,
don't know how many games this was actually during the calendar year.
true. So you are right, apparently. I have completely forgot he transferred after last year, but he I don't think his numbers, if the numbers even up, well, either way, Matt gets points. But I forgot Aline
Needed
even.
that after the disaster of your last one.
Man, it wasn't that bad. I just didn't know that Richie Springs. I just didn't know that Richie Springs is this like a sixth
Dude.
year. I didn't know that.
Six.
I think people watching this are going to be like, "What is wrong with these guys?" And
It's
it's just
always
because we're overthinking it.
it's always so much easier to like sit there with no pressure of embarrassment. You know, you don't want to embarrass yourself. Like we talk about this, a lot of pressure.
Aline, I don't think I can. It's a 500 point question. I think I was looking for the specific.
That's all right.
Yeah, I was just
That,
looking up his.
that
But
means that means Naheem Aline is top 10 all time in college basketball games played.
well, that was top 100. Aline's probably like top 70 because there's not that many in between. I was surprised to see the list. It makes sense though with all the COVID years and stuff. But
Yeah.
I believe it's you, Kyle.
All right,
Falling a little behind, but
um
lots of points still there.
we're gonna do who did it for 300?
Who did it for three? These two Huskies are tied for the most games played in the year 2024. Name them both for the points.
Um it's got to be Caravan and Diarra. I can't
It
imagine it's not.
is it is not Caravan and DR.
No way.
Did he get
I,
50% of that question right?
I'm gonna say no for this one
You
Okay.
don't.
because I'm not gonna give away if you got either of those right. So I
Okay.
want to see if you guys can name the pairing.
One of them
Samson's got DNPs.
Yeah, he does.
from
One,
in 24. I feel like he was off the bench every game.
one of the guys got to be one of the sophomores.
Ooh.
They all also fell out of rotation too. Like Ball and Stewart both
Yeah.
completely fell out of it. They had DNPs too. I feel like I don't know how the heck it's not Caravan Diarra.
Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense. I felt that felt like a gimme.
I definitely double checked it. These two guys have not missed a game in 2024.
Played every game.
They've played every single game.
Every possible, I want to say it was, I don't have it in front of me. It might have been like 37. Not that high, I don't think. Maybe something close
And
to that.
obviously in Samson because they were both hurt. So Diarra's got to be one of them then.
Yeah.
Diarra's
I
got to
mean,
be one. 'Cause I think Caravan was hurt for one game, at least. I don't know who's up, but I would go
all
with
right. Am I
Diarra and a
still
sophomore.
It's up for grabs.
DR and Samson?
It's not Diarra and Sampson.
Andrew, go Diarra sophomore. I don't know which sophomore to pick, but maybe Stewart.
Nah, Solo played more than Stewart, I feel like.
Castle missed the game.
Yeah, I feel like Solomon. Maybe I don't know if Solomon missed the game last year though.
Oh, we're overthinking it again. Honestly,
Probably
I'm just
are.
gonna throw out Solo and Stewart because why
Solo and
not?
Stewart? It is not Solo and Stewart. We were looking for
Diarra's got to be
Jalen
one.
Stewart and Hassan Diarra.
Wow.
God, I gave you it.
Yep.
He did.
Yep. All right.
Stewart, he only missed. I feel like he felt like he did fall out more than he did. He only missed three games: the Kansas game, Carolina, and
Falling
that St. John's game before the break.
falling out is like even if he played a second in the game, it's still a game played.
Yeah.
So damn. All right.
So it's a tough one. But you gotta remember, Sampson missed. He played. I think Sampson missed one, and it was that game. Whichever one he missed, the Xavier game to open up Big East play a couple weeks ago. But he would have been tied as well.
All right. Give me the pros for 500. Why not? Let's see
Pros
if
for five.
how
This
good
is
my
one where
knowledge actually is.
you can get some bonus points on this one. This is a tough one though. This former champ teamed up with a former NBA All-Star in Taiwan Former UConn NCAA champ, I should clarify, to win a championship overseas, averaging 23, 8, and 5 in the progress. Can you name that player and a bonus 100 points? You can name the NBA
Oh,
star he
oh
was
my
teamed
God.
with.
I know the star. I know the star.
On.
If no one gets this, the 100 bonus points is up for grabs.
I know the star.
All right, hold on. Give me like a minute to think here.
Can I just take the star for
Taiwan.
100?
Yeah, and Matt, if you say the star, I might be able to get the other
So
one.
are
So
you
who's the
giving
star?
up
No, I just want to be able to name the star for
Yeah.
100, and then if he gets the other one, he gets the rest of the
that?
points.
Yeah, if you guys agree to do that, that's fine.
Who's the star, Matt?
Is the star Dwight Howard?
Ooh, it's not Dwight Howard.
What? Oh, Dwight Howard was cooking.
Come on. Like, oh, man.
I know someone who won a championship overseas, but I don't know if he was that good. Jersey Drake might have made some money off of him.
Oh, Lord.
If the team helps, this was for
Istanbul?
pulling it up.
That's Turkey.
This is for a fairly new team in the Taiwan Professional Basketball League, the TPBL, the Taiwan Beer Leopards. Not sure if you're studied up on your
Deer leopards?
TPBL
Beer.
beer, like the beverage. Founded in August of 2021. So a fairly new franchise to win a championship.
No kidding. Yeah. I'm lost.
This is a tough one. It is 500.
Yeah, I mean, this is like got to be
The
elite
100,
ball knowledge
the
here.
100's also still up for grabs.
Was the champion? What
Could be
championship?
old.
Can I guess what year the championship was? It a 14 or 11 championship?
It was one of those. I'm not gonna go that deep because I feel like that narrows it down even more. It
What
wasn't
the hell?
like anyone that just won.
Wait. Wait. I don't know the star, but if it was 14, that helped Kyle. Because if it was 14, it's only one person that played in Taiwan, and that's Chroma.
It is Lasan Chroma.
It's Chroma. It's okay. So who the heck is the
The
star
star
then?
is up for grabs.
Ja Okafor.
More of a star than that. We are looking for a
It's a
former
star that's over
NBA
there.
All-Star.
It
I
was not Dwight Howard.
I toyed with using the term superstar, but ultimately decided against it. But he was at his peak on that level.
Michael Beasley.
It's not Michael Beasley.
I don't know where he played. I know he played
The
overseas.
star, but
Andrew, you got a guess for the star? I don't think you made one formally yet.
I mean, no. I mean, I just
No?
You
All
may have
right,
admit
I'll
no.
reveal. DeMarcus Cousins.
what?
He averaged
Sense,
24.
but
Chroma
yeah,
put up 23, 8, and 5. The
yeah,
dynamic
that
duo
was
that led the Beer Leopards. You still get 500 points and take a pretty significant lead,
You're
but
welcome.
there's still time. Matt,
I'm gonna go with the former Huskies for 300.
former Huskies for 3. Not your strongest category so far today.
Really, I like that.
This Canadian has flourished early on with this new team, leading them to a near perfect start to the season as one of the
Oh,
biggest surprises in the sport.
Javante.
It is Javante Brown. We knew him as good old JBF Brown Ferguson, but
Ferguson.
he's a captain actually on URI, and he's having some pretty good games. The Rams are 11-1, and he's the starting center. So that's cool to see. He's in his fifth year, I believe, of college basketball, if you even count the 3 games when he transferred before the break of Christmas. But Matt gets
These questions are
300.
not easy.
I didn't try to make them too easy. There's kind of a tough line to cross. Like I could say like who scored this many points, and it was obviously going to be this dude. But I tried to mix it up a bit. But Kyle, you are behind. Not
Yeah.
saying you're running out of time, but
We're gonna do who
might
did it for
be.
400.
Who did it for 400? The Huskies hit a program record 17 threes in that memorable crushing of Xavier. Who hit the
Oh,
17th? And 100 bonus points. You can guess how many Huskies, how many different Huskies connected from deep that day.
You should get this. You should know this.
this is like a meme.
I helped Matt, and I'm gonna help you. This is your favorite player ever.
It's Andrew Hurley, right?
It is Andrew Hurley.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know it's. I was pretty confident it was Hurley.
Holy
And
crap!
how many players hit this? I'm gonna go with 8.
Not 8. I'll leave that open for you two.
I feel like
Out
it's
loud.
more than
That was
that.
true.
That day, Klingon connected on one, so he's one of them. That
11.
was his first three.
I remember
Not
that.
11.
Damn.
12.
It's not 12.
Is
It's
it
10.
10?
It is 10.
I said 10 first, too. Damn it. Man.
10's crazy though.
It's like right in the
Apostolos hit
middle.
one. Solo Ball hit 4 that game. It was just a crazy game, but that was a good round for everybody, I believe. All moving up. Andrew, maybe expand on that lead a little bit.
I'm going to go with the pros for 100 and make Matt not able to take the lead,
Huskies in the pros
hopefully.
for
Unless I'm too
100.
cocky.
I also can.
This
Andre
Husky
Jackson.
became the
Andre Jackson.
first in program history to win both the NCAA championship and NBA Cup title. It was Mr. Andre Jackson.
The first player in NBA history too.
I don't know about that, but
He
first
honestly might
Husky.
be.
Thing for 2 years. I mean, unless any of the Lakers guys won it.
That's what I'm
That's
thinking. He
a
honestly might be.
that he very well could be.
Kyle Guy
But
might have been on the Lakers.
so Andrew does expand it to 5, the lead to 5. Is Matt going to try to tie the game?
I'm not. I'm gonna go with who did it for 200.
Avoiding the yearly highs after the tough fiasco. Who did it for 200? I have the most 20-point games in 2024, hitting that mark 10 times.
Deal.
I mean, AK.
It's Alex Caravan.
Wouldn't make sense to be anybody else.
Yeah, that would not be
That's
anybody
that's one
else.
you could overthink and guess like a Newton or something, but
Yeah,
Caravan playing
it
on
was either my guess was him or Newton.
him playing on both ends of it helped. All right, Kyle, you're up.
Yearly highs for 400.
Yearly highs for 400. This is the rebounds, of course, the same formula. And there are 2 answers for this one. So I will take either if you guess it, but it has to be in the same combination. You can't just like guess 2 teams and if both are right, you know what I'm trying to say. It has to
Ooh,
be, you have to.
Um, I really think Terrace Reed is one of these. Like, I'm pretty confident, and I know he isn't has a smaller sample size, but I feel like Terrace Reed is one of these, and it's this season.
And since there's 2, I'll give you guys 2
oh,
guesses.
I think I know who they are. I think I know what they are.
Wait, would Terrace Reed have one this year? I think Terrace Reed's got to be one of them early on. And I don't know. I guess I gotta go with Klingon. I forget what Klingon's best game was last year. We're gonna do Klingon versus New Hampshire with 18, and Terrace Reed versus I don't freaking know.
No.
Sacred Heart 17. That's not right, but
Well, they are the same number.
I
But
think
oh shit, you're right. Yeah,
yeah, you didn't
17.
part of one of the 6 things you said is correct. I'm not gonna say which part, but just one of the 6. I guess one of the 5 because the numbers are the same.
Klingon.
But
Let me steal. Klingon against Illinois and Terrace against who was it? It was the Big East. Was it the Big East game? Oh my God, it was so recent.
Was it not Memphis? No, that was his high point
It
scoring.
was
He
a
got
win.
20
It was
something in the
the game
Memphis
that we were at. Was it Terrace? No,
Got like what?
it was Klingon and Terrace. It was Klingon against Illinois. I think the number was like 20 or
Now
18.
I'll stop you. I said for Kyle's who said Klingon and Terrace, amongst
Oh
other
wow.
things, that just one of them was correct. And it doesn't have to be a player necessarily. So it's not both of them. Could
Could
be
be
none
the
of them.
opponent that was right.
I got ahead of
It
myself.
could have been the opponent. I don't want to give it away.
I don't remember the freaking opponents I had said.
It
No,
has
I
to
said
be that Klingon.
Sacred Heart and I don't know. It's got to be either Klingon or Terrace though. The only other third option would be Samson, to be honest.
Doesn't
So it's
rebound
gotta
enough.
be-
Is that
I
Klingon
think one
Illinois
of
game?
them's
You want to throw a number on that Klingon Illinois game if you didn't? I don't.
Oh, was it like 19?
That your guess?
That's my guess.
That is not gonna get you the answer here.
Terrace 13 against Xavier. Has to be one of them. That is my official guess for one of them.
13 isn't high enough, I don't think.
No, Klingon Illinois game. It has to be. He had like 7 blocks.
The three bigs we named, is it two of them? Or is that too much to say?
Um, it's not two of them.
No way. Can't be Yusuf.
I will give away it is not Yusuf Sigare.
I don't believe it
Um,
would have been AK. I don't believe
None
Tristan
it.
of
has,
you,
I don't
none
know.
of you have said an opponent correctly yet either.
Tristan Newton, he had
Wow.
triple doubles. Yo, is Newton one of them?
Well, Andrew still has to give a guess. I
Oh,
won't. I don't want to deny anyone. I'll deny Yusuf because I feel like we all know that, but Christian could actually be an answer. So I don't want to.
that's fair.
Matt, I think you gave that word to comment a little too early.
What comment?
Like comment 50. I think you did that a little too early.
That was pretty early, but we'll see.
Maybe we'll do another one if this keeps on going.
I'm just gonna throw out Spencer with 8 against Marquette. I mean, I got no idea.
Uh, that's incorrect. We're looking for either Tristan Newton 16 against Villanova, that what's it called? College game day where he had a triple double, and
Jeez, yep.
Klingon in the Big East final put up 16 against Marquette.
Yep.
Wow.
Cam Spencer's 8 did not quite get there. All
Yep.
right, so
That's just
that's a lot of points to not be on the board.
overthink here.
So at this point, looking at the
Um,
math, I think is it Matt who's up?
I
Andrew's
don't
up.
know.
I was up. I picked yearly highs.
Oh yeah, you did. So Andrew's up. Kyle at this point can only tie for first. You got to get all of them correct. Is
No. He can
that
get a
not right?
thousand.
Well, that
Oh,
would
tie for
tie.
first. Yes. Tie for
I gotta
first.
clean the board.
But
we'll
it's
finish off
Andrew's
former Huskies here.
finish off former Huskies. This two-time champ is beginning to flourish with his new school, scoring double figures twice in December.
Has to be
Steal.
Apostolos.
Gotta be.
Apostolos.
Because yeah, I was gonna say there's only one that's actually still playing.
So that does eliminate Kyle from being in first, but he can still, I believe, beat Matt, which is very common on this show.
What? Yearly highs 100.
There is in
He
the
really
air
has
today.
100.
Yearly has 100.
Looking for assists, of course,
Oh
same
God,
format.
here
There are
we go again.
three different ones you can choose from.
My
Three
goodness.
different instances you can choose from.
One
We
player
just
3
talked
times.
about one of them.
Well, it doesn't, not one player 3 times, but
Oh,
like
okay.
there could be a player more than once.
If we get one of the
Oh,
Um,
has to be has. He had 10.
Against.
I'm gonna take a steal.
Xavier.
I mean, the
Not 10.
rules were he needs to get 2 out of the 3. and he got 2 out of the 3. DR had 11 against Xavier. He also had 11 at Texas, and Tristan at Xavier last January had 11, but that counts.
Right.
So Kyle's up. He can maybe play some spoiler.
We're gonna do yearly highs versus for 300.
Yearly highs for 300. We're looking for blocks. Player,
No,
the
no,
amount of blocks in the opponent.
This has
no.
been said like 40
Playing in
times.
seven, playing in seven.
Klingen 7 against.
Illinois.
Man,
That's not going to get it done.
What? Who the hell else would it be?
Wait, what?
That you didn't get 2 out of the 3 there.
Get him right.
Bro, what?
I'm gonna try and steal.
You could try and steal.
Uh,
oh, wait. It's Klingen 8. I don't know the opponent, but it's Klingen 8.
Marquette.
I mean, it is Klingen 8. So Andrew did get it first. So
7.
that was the
Northwestern, yeah.
Northwestern game. So Andrew is the
No,
winner.
Caravan said he called Klingen, and Klingen said he didn't leave school for you to break my block record, which was 8.
Yeah, that Illinois game, he had 5, but it felt like 55. But he was only credited with 5.
But
But yeah, so Andrew has
let's just
1.
see this 500. Let's see the
We'll still
500.
play it out, but the order is confirmed. We're going for steals. There are 3 different players to choose from. This is definitely the hardest of these ones by far. I feel like that's why I put it here.
There's no way Newton's on.
Steph. 6.
That's
Against.
Paul.
It's not gonna get it done.
I feel like it's definitely
Newton 6 versus Villanova.
It's also not.
Steph.
Good.
7.
I'll just go
Villanova.
with whoever gets a combination 2 out of 3 correct first gets the points.
Yeah.
This doesn't matter.
Steph 8. Steph
Steph-
8. Creighton.
Not
Tristan 8, Tristan 6, Tristan 4, Tristan 7.
Ours, I think it's Diarra.
DR
Is one of them.
DR 7, DR 8.
DR 9. DR 5.
Castle 7. Castle 6, Castle 4.
Playing in 5.
I think I heard it.
Andrew Hurley 6.
Castle 4 is what I
4.
heard.
Damn. Okay.
Solo did it in the latest Xavier game. Castle and DR
Only
did it. I'm
4?
surprised we didn't have anyone over 4 in a game. I triple checked that too. But
That was
so I
not
believe
easy.
that was Kyle. So your final score, Andrew wins with 2,100, Matt 1,500, Kyle 1,200. I will stop the share. And yeah, you guys can see our faces again. That was quite a fun time. Maybe harder than it could have been, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I hope the listeners and viewers enjoyed it as well. This is one, if you're listening on maybe Spotify, you'd probably prefer the YouTube to see the questions. But however you're listening, we're very grateful for all of you who tuned into the show during the year 2024 and will continue to in 25. Of course, this is coming out on New Year's Eve. I'm going to put it up tomorrow. We're recording this the night before. This is obviously going to be our last episode of the year. It was a big year for us. Lots of growth on the channel, lots of growth overall. This is just the beginning for us. We're excited for a very fun 2025. I just want to thank you guys for everything. I don't know if anyone's still listening. We're probably an hour into this trivia and half of it's dead silence thinking. But if you're still listening, we'll do one more. Matt, you got one more, the rare double comment?
The rare double comment. You're gonna comment 2025.
There
this
you go.
time. But you're gonna comment. Yeah, just comment the numbers this time. I'm not.
You want them to spell out? No.
I'm
Just
not- I'm
comment
not
2025 if you listen this far into it. Next time you hear from us, it'll definitely be recapping that DePaul game. We'll be previewing Providence. We'll be very consistent with the Big East uploads. It's a big time of the year for the Huskies trying to defend that Big East regular season and championship title from last year. But yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching in 2024. See you all in 2025.